Essentials Productions welcomes you back to the Tapestry Effect, Miscellaneous Marvels of Maidenhead. And this time, we're in Castle Hill. So when we go to the Royal Berkshire history page, the normal kind of history page, it is supposed that any fort or cauldron-shaped remains would have stood on Castle Hill or perhaps at Clifton. So these are the two prominently high points in this area. Clifton just over the river in Buckinghamshire. Castle Hill here in Maidenhead, Berkshire. And it says here, Castle Hill is originally known as Folly Hill, perhaps indicating the site of a tree-covered earthwork. Very interesting. Site of a tree-covered earthwork. So something ancient or something deliberately hidden. However, it is more likely that the ruins of the Roman villa discovered there were first referred to as the Folly that gave the hill its name. Okay, and we'll also be looking at this here, because later Castle Folly was built through the whim of a local draper, Edwin Hewitt, in 1897, and still to be seen today. We're going to have a look at that as well. So, as it says here, there's a Roman villa discovered, and this is what we get from it. An excavation shot. James Rutland here on your right, heading the excavation. He was mentioned in my Tapley Court one, my Tapley Court documentaries, the Taplow's secretary and an antiquarian, and helped do the dig in Taplow for the burial mound. Here he is excavating the furnace of a Roman villa near the corner of Castle Hill and Grenfell Road, Maidenhead, 1886. And that is one thing that amazes me, is how little evidence or remains of these sort of finds. Yeah, it does seem to me that they just like to cover things up or hide them or just rebuild. They don't seem bothered by their past. And yeah, I can't believe they've only got one shot of this. And 101 years later, another excavation of some sort took place in the area, and this is the evidence we've got. 3 really badly taken photos. Again, you know, when you've made such finds, how come you don't document it properly for everyone to see properly? I really don't get that. So yeah, and nearby I was snooping around the area, and one of my favourite listed buildings, the last little garden, and take a look further, investigate further into these trees here, and this is what you find. So you've got trees already growing on there. Not sure how long for, how old they are, but these bricks seems to have been deliberately covered up. I wouldn't be surprised if the trees were planted there, and yeah, they look really mangled, or I don't know, like they've been burnt in a fire, that they've just been covered in all sorts of trees and plants, and just hidden out the back, out of sight. Most people don't notice it. In fact, I'd have that 99.5% Maidenhead know about it, more than that. But look at that. It's just piles of old bricks hidden. And yeah, I wonder where they're from. Get the impression they're piled and from a demolished building, but what's to say it doesn't go further under the ground and actually it is a structure, or there's more to it. The quality of the photographs isn't brilliant, I do apologise for that. But you can just clearly see that, something's clearly happened to these bricks. They look like heat damaged, or what do you think? I'd be very interested to hear what other people think might have happened to these. Um, been watching Tartarian Meltdown and another girl, Debbie, who's got some really good videos that showcase some really interesting things happening with bricks. I'd advise you look for those channels and have a look. But I'd be interested to hear what they had to say as well about this. Yeah, so, okay. What have you got? You've got these, I don't know, it seems to me like they're from a demolished building and left here. That's a possibility. Maybe they're the bricks from, I don't know, the Queen Hannah Hotel down the road, which is also a school, which I've also found something from, so I'll show you that at some point. But yeah, look at these bricks. Just have a close look at them. What the hell's happened? What's going on with that? It's funny, it's how it's just hidden out of the way. And this is on the ground in the car park. In fact, go back to this first shot. That stone is literally right here. And yeah, makes me think there's, more under this car park, or maybe something to do with, something ancient. When they have fences up here like this, they just allow trees to grow and all this couple of foot of debris to get in the way, and it just seems deliberate to me, like something's being hidden. Right here, a good few foot up on the other side of the fence there. Kind of doesn't make sense, and these trees aren't all that old. Probably about, 70 years or something. Who knows? It could be any age, to be honest. And this wall as well, is it new, like just put together prop, like from 100 or 2 years ago, or is it something else? And what's happened to these? And again, I wouldn't even have suspected that they would have all been red brick, but this gives me a clue that they were, and maybe something's happened to the rest of it. Interesting. It's been blocked up quite some time ago. This is more near the roadside. And these, which have obviously been built up on the top here. Yeah, just some strange bricks there, really. And this is part of the old train station, but that's for another short episode another time. And this is around the corner. This is the 1897 rebuild from Edwin Hewitt. And again, what's happened with the bricks? Very strange. Look at that. What's going on with that? Looks like it's been destroyed. in so many ways. What do you think? What do you think happened here? And where are all these bricks from? And how extensive was even the Roman ruin? And what exactly is that out the back there? Is that a big pile of bricks from a demolished building? Is that, I don't know. I'd be very happy to hear what others have to say. So this is the 1900s, early 1900s depiction of Castle Hill. Not showing anything really, showing the newness. See this remake here from 1897, which I've mentioned, with very strange brickwork. And this way you would have found in the back the pile of bricks that are possibly in some ways similar in the fact that they're mangled, burnt, or whatever, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, then up in behind here, where the excavations took place, to do with this, just to point that out. So, here, this is where the wall was built. I've made the discovery about up here, with the lines of piles of bricks, and it's all around this area where the Roman villa site was, obviously now taken up by houses. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.